everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel today, where I've got a special one for you. Today we're gonna be cleaning some shoes. Now normally, just clean a little bit of dirt off. Like on this shoe, it got a little bit of mud here, a little bit of mud there, a little bit of dirt there. I went on a hike up at where I go to school in the mountains of North Carolina, and it had just rained a lot the day before, and I was like, well, I'm gonna take the uncaged out because they're not my beaters, but they're not my like triple whites or something. So I feel like I could sacrifice getting them a little bit dirty, which I did. But on like one of the last steps, I'm coming off the trail. We kind of waited because there was a family coming by, and I was like, I'll wait, let them go. And then I started to go, and you kind of have to like plant and jump to your next footing spot. And I thought that there was a branch that I could step on. Turns out it was actually like a piece of paper or something in a huge mud puddle, and well, my foot went completely in and under the mud. So we've got a lot, and this just happened around 5 days ago, and we've got pretty significant dirt and mud dried into this Ultra Boost. But that is what the video is today. We're gonna clean this shoe, and we're gonna see, I've got my bag full of RESHOVN8R stuff. We're gonna see how well RESHOVN8R fares against week-old, about 5-day-old, dried dirt and mud in white shoes. So I've done cleaning videos where like I've cleaned up zebras and other shoes and stuff, but I want to really, this is the test. This is a white pair of shoes, and we've got a lot of brown dirt and mud dried into it. So let's go over to the laundry room where we'll start the cleaning process. Okay, so we're in the laundry room, and we have got our shoes cleaning supplies and the subject of the video, the dirty Ultra Boost. Okay, so first what you want to do is get your little cup tub full of warm water and then add some RESHOVN8R solution. I just use RESHOVN8R. There's other ones like Jason Mark, Crep, and all that. They all work the same pretty much. I use RESHOVN8R, and then we want to address the dirt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with, I have this brush. It's like an old soft bristle brush. It's really beat up, but I'm gonna start with this because I don't wanna get my good brush really muddy. Dip your brush in the solution and then kinda just go ham. You can already look, I literally just scrubbed for probably 10 seconds, and you can already see how much is coming off of the dirt. Okay, so I just scrubbed for like 30 seconds, and you can see it's already taken. It looked like this before, and now it looks like this. It's looking a little bit better already, but there is still some dirt in there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the whole top layer of dirt off to start. Alrighty, let's take a look at what we've got so far. So it does look better already. You can still see that there's some pretty deep dirt stains. So the next step, ooh, this is not looking good, folks. But I still have faith. I think that there's a solution. So you gotta be careful when using other brushes. This is a little bit of a tougher bristle brush. It's actually called the medium bristle brush on RESHOVN8R, and I'm gonna use it a little bit. You gotta be careful that you don't fray the material, because it will catch. But if you're careful, you can actually go one way with the brush. There, it's looking a lot better after using that medium bristle brush, but we still got some significant dirt stains down around the boost, in the 3 stripes, and in the toe box. So typically what I do next is, after I've done the brush, I've focused on the upper and the midsole, I would throw it in the wash. But these are some pretty deep dirt stains. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back and focus a little bit. This can take a while, scrubbing out some of these deep dirt stains, but I'm gonna focus on the parts that are more dirty than others before I throw it in the wash. All right, so we've been scrubbing for about 10 minutes now, and I must say, it looks significantly better than when it started, but the 3-stripe section is still got brown around it, and I'm not sure how well we're gonna be able to remove it. But looking at the shoe now, it actually, there's a few places right here. I'll probably touch that up again. I'll hit it again. There's the line. This might be glue stains. So I've actually had in the past where I'll get a glue stain running around this section of the shoe, and it just peels up a little bit because you can actually see that it's peeling apart right here, which does happen, like boost will break. And you know, when you do stuff like running around and trailing and stuff, that'll happen. So I actually think that's just a glue stain, but we're gonna see if we can't get these out and go from there. Okay, so to this point, I've pretty much done everything I can right now with the brush. A few points that we're hoping that the washer takes out is this section right here. It's pretty dirty through here. The 3 stripes is real dirty. And also over here, this might just be a glue stain. It's not too big of a deal, but we're gonna see what the laundry system can do now. So to do the laundry system, you take your sneaker bag, you would take your soles out, but the insoles out, but they don't really smell. And you put them in the shoe bag, typically in this fashion. You put one in, and then you stack the other one the other direction. Lock it in, then I tie it off with this one, and then your shoes are ready to go. So what I do is I do the shortest cycle that my washer can do, about quarter to half the amount of detergent a full load would take, and cold, because you don't want to mess up the shoes, shrinking them at all. So just do it on cold so you won't ruin them. So let's go ahead and throw them in there, and then I'll get back to you when I've taken them out of the washer. So this is the left shoe, and there was the really bad dirt stain. You can still see there's a little bit of a stain, but I think the brush will, for the most part, get that out. And otherwise, no dirt. Washer did its job. Now the moment of truth. Let's see. All right. Honestly, not too. Okay, so the shoe did break a little bit when I was hiking, so I'm gonna have to glue that part back down. We do still have some staining around the toe, and we have some staining around the 3-stripe, but otherwise, maybe a little bit of brown, and it's actually pretty hard to tell because it's like a grayish pattern, but you can see there is no brown other than the glue stain and around the 3 stripes. So I'd have to say, honestly, for the most part, these turned out pretty good. This picture on the screen, I actually had a buddy, he used to wear these 1.0 triple whites to baseball, and this is what they looked like. And I said, hey, can I clean these for you? I just want to. I want to see how white I could get them. And after, I think it was 3 or 4 loads in the wash, a lot of treatment with the brushes, and then I also managed to get some of the stains out using one of these little shout wipes. So I just would take the wipe and I'd go at the part that's stained, so like a glue stain right around here. Just using those few items, you do see the results. They obviously look a lot better. I do beat them up. I use them outside. I play with them in the dirt and stuff. So they're only gonna stay white for so long. But I'm actually really happy with how they turned out, considering what they looked like before. So there you got it. We have our cleaned, uncaged Ultra Boost. If you guys did enjoy the video, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback. And we got another shoe video coming next week. Stay tuned. It's a good one. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. I'll catch you guys next time.